Good karma story where a wrong boyfriend ultimately gets to have the last laugh. And a reminder, guys, where if you're a relationship guy and your girlfriend's friend, best friend, or friends are always trying to come between the two of you, causing drama and all that, and she's not standing up for you, it's best to cut your losses and move on because that's always going to be a problem, them trying to break you up. Titled, Am I the a-hole for laughing my ex's face and calling her struggles karma for choosing her manipulative friend over me? And shot then a shot for sending me this story. He says, I, a 28-year-old male, was dating Kelly, a 27-year-old female, for 3 years, planning to propose with an engagement ring and a luxury vacation. However, her best friend Nat, a 27-year-old gal, was always a problem. From the start, Nat disliked me and tried to break us up by falsely saying that, accusing me of cheating and convincing Kelly that I was controlling. This caused many arguments, but Kelly always defended Nat. Well, there you go. He should have walked away. Instead, he wasted 3 years. 3 years is no small amount of time, gentlemen, with this girl, with this drama with her friend. I mean, was this girl like the best thing he ever had? The most amazing set of boobs and great ass he ever had? I think not. There's a lot of great boobs and ass out there. In January 2024, I reached my limit. We were celebrating my birthday, and Kelly invited Nat despite my objections. Talk about disrespect. Nat dominated the conversation, talking about her financial issues. I asked Kelly to intervene, and when she tried, Nat accused her of not caring and then attacked me, calling me controlling. I lost my temper, calling her a manipulative BIT. She attacked him, like physically. Hello, police, as long as there's witnesses here. Nat physically hit me, leaving bruises. The day was ruined, and back home I gave Kelly an ultimatum, either kick either me or Nat. Kelly argued it was unfair to make her choose. We fought, and when Kelly said I provoked Nat by insulting her, I told her to leave. After threatening to call the cops, she finally left. Well, it's about time. It only took you 3 years. So I'm picturing like her attacking him and scratches all over him. I mean, he should have called the police. Now, as long as he has a witness other than those two to say what happened here. But seriously, she still defended her so-called friend after all that. So, watch this. I packed up all her belongings, including everything I had bought for her since she had lived off my money for 2 years. Smack! 2 years? She's living off your money? What the fuck, dude? Can't she get a fucking job? She can get, well, your money is our money, and her money is her money. Is that what it was? I texted her to pick up her things, and when she arrived, I handed them over without speaking. Later, Nat texted me calling me a jerk for keeping the gifts. Oh, the same girl that attacked you? Kelly also texted calling me stingy. Angry, I sent her photos of the expensive engagement ring and vacation tickets that I had bought to show what she missed out on because of Nat. Then I blocked her. Well, good for you. This guy earned the right to rub a little salt in the wounds there, you know? But this girlfriend, 3 years he wasted with her. So don't be like this guy, gentlemen. Now, what's this? In September, so we're talking like 8 or 9 months later, Kelly showed up at my place, looking awful, and begged me to take her back. Gee, who could have predicted that one? They always come back, guys, if their life is a bunch of crap. She admitted she made a huge mistake. After we broke up, she got her own apartment, but realized how manipulative Nat was. Nat kept guilt-tripping her into giving her money, and eventually moved in with Kelly after getting evicted. Kelly is a grown-ass, late-20s woman. It's not like she was a kid in high school, teenager that, was inexperienced and naive and got manipulated by her friend. She's a grown woman, late 20s. No, there's no feeling bad for her. Put down the fucking violin, Kelly. So things got worse. Nat started using drugs, invited shitty people over, and Kelly noticed cash and valuables, including her grandma's necklace, were stolen. When she confronted Nat, Nat physically attacked her. And 2 days later, Kelly was evicted because of Nat's behavior. Now, homeless, jobless, and broke, Kelly apologized, saying she would do anything to get back together. Oh, so you're back now and you're sorry because you're jobless, broke, and homeless. Well, how'd she lose her job because of Nat? I find that very confusing here. I felt a sense of satisfaction and told her it was karma for choosing Nat over me. I wouldn't say it's karma for choosing Nat over you. I would say it's karma for her allowing Nat to mistreat him all those years, and how this girl, Kelly, gave him a hard time and all that. That's the real karma there. I asked her to leave, threatening to call the police, as she did not. Kelly told our mutual friends, and they think that I was too harsh giving her situation. They suggest I apologize or even consider taking her back. Yeah, well, smack to all the friends. These aren't your friends, man. Now, they can feel bad for her that she messed up and she's, broke and homeless supposedly, but why aren't they offering their couch to her? Why aren't they offering their sped bedroom to her, or some cash, or trying to get her an interview somewhere in some way? Why are they lecturing you like it's your problem? But that's just how people operate. Now I'm conflicted. Should I apologize to keep the peace of my friends, or am I justified not taking her back or apologizing? Am I the a-hole? You're the a-hole if you let these so-called friend of yours, get in your head. Okay? I don't want anybody to be homeless, but this girl brought this shit on herself. She's a grown-ass adult and made her choices. Now she made her bed, and she has to lie in it, even if lying is in the fucking alley somewhere. These so-called friends, you need to kick out of your life. Tell them to go help her or something like that. You're moving on. Now to our update here to see how our guy handles things. Thanks for all your opinions and suggestions. I decided to talk to Kelly once and for all and tell her to leave me alone. Smack! That's a terrible idea, because now she's going to whine and cry, and then you're going to probably do something stupid. I'm going to apologize for taking pleasure in her misery, not to please my friends, just because I want to get over with this as soon as possible. Smack! You're just going to give her false hope. I set up a meeting at a busy public place tomorrow. I also took the advice of my elder sister. You took the advice from a girl, huh? I've always turned to her for advice. I'll update you and let you know how the talk goes. I'm hoping to close this chapter of my life forever. It was closed. It was closed the moment you kicked her out, blocked her, and that was the end of it. Now you're reopening it. Another update. He says, hey guys, I'm back. I took some suggestions from the comments and met Kelly for a few hours after writing this post. I realized by reading a few comments I was in the wrong for holding my financial problems as a point of contention. I told Kelly that I was sorry for how I responded to her, to hearing her struggles. I also said that I had struggled to come to terms with the fact that she'd chosen Nat over me. I said that it was not possible for us to get back together, but that I would help her for old time's sake. Smack! Where are the other mutual friends? Why can't they help her? You helped her for 2 years by paying all the bills and putting up with all that abuse. I decided to help her with the rent for a small place for 6 months. Smack! Like you're going to give her a couple $100 to chip in for 6 months? Or are you paying the entire 6 months worth of rent, utilities, and everything else? Her fucking trip to the shoe store? Is that what you're telling me? Are you out of your mind? She wins. How do you know this isn't a big scam? I also told her that if she gets involved with Nat again, I would have no choice but to withdraw my support. Yeah, sure. You just proved to her she can do anything she wants. And one way or another, she'll get the benefit from you. She really got emotional, apologized for everything, and that happened, and promised to stay away from Nat. She expressed her gratitude and told me she'll respect my wishes this time. No, she won't, because she's thinking, oh, well, if he's going to pay for my stuff, my expenses for 6 months, shit, I'm sure he'll take me back if I flash my boobs in his face. We parted on a good note, and her thanking me for caring for her after everything she had done. A few mutual friends came to know about our talk a few minutes after we parted. Some called and chastised me for not taking her back. Who are these fucking mutual friends? They're the biggest bunch of assholes ever. They can take her back. I was done with them at that point. I cut 3 of them out of my life, and I said I was an entitled jerk for not taking her back. Let me guess, they were chicks or soy boy guys with man buns. I'm hoping that this is the last update. I might update a few months later if anything develops, but hopefully Nat stays out of the way this time. No, she won't. You're going to update again and you've gotten back together, you moron. Now, he was doing so good here, Well, he screwed up by being with her for 3 years, and then what else? Then, he finally got rid of her, but now he's talking to her and paying for her stuff for 6 months. That's crazy, but that's how a lot of these guys operate, these nice guy types. But anyhow, guys, I know you're probably like, SSM, goddammit, I was hoping for a better ending. Well, you gotta know, we gotta learn here. Don't take them back. They'll come back when things are shit. Don't fall for it. Be this guy. I'm telling you, they're gonna be back together, and she'll be milking him all over again. And he's gonna find out that Nat and her are actually still friends, and Nat's living with her off his money. I'm waiting for it. We'll see you then.